Good evening, I'm Wendy Sulka and I welcome you to FT News. Today we will have the presidential debate between the three presidential candidates. Let's welcome the candidate Enrique Peña Nieto of the Pink Party.
Good evening, Wendy, and thank you very much for this opportunity. And I welcome the candidate of the PRD party, Andrés Manuel López Obrador.
Is this a live transmission?
Yes, candidate, we are honored. Finally, let's welcome the candidate Gabriel Cuadri of the PANAL Party.
Good evening, Wendy. Thanks for inviting me here, and I will express Mexico's ideas and mine.
Thank you, candidates. Now I will explain you the format of the debate. In the first part, we will have two questions of a certain topic, which will be: which are the principles and the ideals which you will govern this country with? And what are you going to do to get everybody to accept you, even though they haven't voted for you? Every candidate will have 1 minute to answer the questions of the topic. Then, in the second part, every candidate will have 20 seconds to conclude. The speakers list has been previously set randomly. So, the first candidate that will speak is Enrique Peña Nieto. Candidate, you have 1 minute to talk.
Well, I have a different way of thinking from the other candidates that are here today. I think that Mexico needs a leader who knows how to effectively solve the problems and the necessities of the society at any cost. I have a liberal posture, but I think that the liberty in excess will guide us to an aggressive atmosphere. About the second question, I really respect the way of thinking of the society. I'm concerned that not all the people want me as their president, but I can do anything about it. The only thing that I can do and I can promise is to be a great president. And I will take care of the economic growth by modifying the structural reforms to get Mexico to a more competitive and modern position.
Thank you, candidate. Now it's the turn of the candidate Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Candidate, you have 1 minute to talk.
Here I have evidence that the candidate Enrique Peña Nieto has relationships with Carlos Salinas de Gortari, a person that has robbed and stolen millions of dollars to our beloved country, just as this guy has stolen what belongs to us. The pre-candidate seeks to steal even more and leave us in the utter ruin. I think that having power does not mean to steal to your people, but to help the people who need it. And that's what I'm gonna do when I get to the presidency.
I'm sorry, candidate, your time is over. Now it's the turn of the candidate Gabriel Cuadri. Candidate, you have 1 minute to talk.
My name is Cuadri, but never mind. If you choose me as your president, I promise that I will govern with responsibility and with a human vision. I will commit for the respect and the accomplishment of the human rights, because all the people deserve to have a right living, to be free, and have a property, without mattering their religion, their gender, their ethnicity or age, because all the people is good. So, all my acts will be based on prudence and humanity, and I will always face the problems that are affecting Mexico with intelligence and cleverness. I will never hide myself, not even in the bathroom or anywhere else. I will never show fear, since always all the political parties have promised and said the same stuff, but I'm not like them. I'm not a politician. I'm a citizen, just like them.
Now that the three candidates have talked, we are going to listen to their conclusions. Every candidate will have 20 seconds to talk. And we are going to start with the candidate Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Candidate, you have 20 seconds to talk.
Well, there are only two options for Mexico. One is to have more of the same, and the other one is to have a real change. A change where I promise to give to a people what they deserve, without tricks or lies.
Now it's the turn of the candidate Gabriel Quadri. Candidate, you have 20 seconds to talk.
If you vote for me as your president, you will have no fear, and you will be able to express your ideas as an independent human being. If you vote for me as your president, I will be your president. Thank you.
Finally, we are going to listen to the candidate Enrique Peña Nieto. Candidate, you have 1 minute to talk.
That is what I'm looking for in New Mexico, where all the people can reconcile and forget their differences, and to become a more united country.
Thank you, candidates, and thank you for watching FT News. I'm Wendy Zulka, and I see you next week at the same time, same place.